Alright, so let's go ahead and give a story summary of what's going on in Nier Replicant. So your sister named Yona, and she's very, very sick. She's always coughing and shit, and you're trying to find a cure. And while trying to find a cure, a story pops up about a flower known as a lunateer. So a lunateer is very rare and very expensive. So if you can get your hands on one, you can sell it shit off for a lot of money. And hopefully with that money, we can go ahead and cure her. So we talk about that, we do some more errands and shit, and we come back to the room and you find out where the hell your sister, like where she went. And then when you figure out where she went, you find out that she went to this little shrine area to find the lunatic because that's what stories been popping up about. So you run your ass to the shrine to see if your sister's there, and what do you know? Her ass is there, right? She's been captured by a goddamn floating device and shit. When you get there, you see Yona being blocked off by a big ass barrier. So you try to open the barrier, it didn't work. Enemies just constantly keep respawning over and over and over and over again until you see this book just taunting you constantly, telling you to pick it up so you can use it to destroy all of these shade enemies. You get this book. The book is named Grimoire Vice. You use Vice to destroy the boss and all of the common enemies. Then after you destroy the boss, you get a very powerful magic known as the Silververse. After you rescue your sister, you go back to the village and you learn that your sister is she have a disease known as the Black Scrawl. It's a very fatal disease and is somehow linked to the shades. And then you learn about Vice also. Vice is a book of legend, and you learn about the Silververses, right? The Silververses are a powerful magic that you get from bosses. And those Silververses, they think that the Silververses can cure Yona's sickness, the Black Scrawl. So that's when they go ahead and started searching all around the world to find these Silververses to collect to heal Yona. I'm not going to spoil the game. I'm gonna give you a little taste of what's going on in the story. I know this game been out for 2 whole years, but still, the story is pretty goddamn interesting. That's why I don't want to spoil it for too much. But let's go ahead and jump inside this gameplay. So if you played Nier Automata, this game is basically the same thing. You have to travel in these little open zones to get to where you're going. Like wherever you're doing the main quest, you need to go through these areas to get there. I wouldn't call it open world because it's not really open world. Kind of like small little hub areas, I guess you can say it is. What I do like about the gameplay is that when you go inside of a building, it switches to this 2D side-scrolling perspective, which is really cool. I think it's like small little things like that to kind of just switch up the gameplay. It just makes the gameplay a lot more refreshing. So like in Nier Automata, right, where you have a chip system where you can equip different chips to different characters. In this game, you have a word system where enemies randomly just drop a word, and you can use that word to equip it to martial arts or magic or a weapon to increase stats. Like sometimes when you drop a paralyze or a poison stat or a strength up or a guard resistance, all those different stats you can get from a random enemy drop. So we need to talk about these side quests for a minute. They don't make no damn sense. These side quests are this damn good. JRPGs need to take a page from this goddamn game because this is how you do side quests. So these side quests, right? Of course, in every JRPG, right? You go here, you do that. You go there, you get this, right? But the storyline for these side quests is what makes them so damn good, man. Right? You just don't go here, grab this, and go back to the NPC and be like, thank you for this, right? No, it's not. Well, some of it's like that, but a good chunk of side quests are more emotional, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just spoil one side quest. I'm just spoil one side quest because I feel like I need to shine light on this game's side quests.
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I see. Any idea where he went?
He usually likes to run around the northern plains. Most of the time, he just comes and goes, but I haven't seen him in over a day.
I'll keep an eye out. If I find him, I'll make sure to bring him back.
Thank you. Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh, It's nothing. Just a little choked up about my dog is all.
Alright, if you say so. It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be pretty upset. We should at least give him a proper burial. Hey, wait. I think the dog has something in his mouth. It's some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting. I wager this decision cost the animal its life.
Well, the least we can do is bring it back to the old man. It's too bad about that poor dog. Excuse me, have you seen the old man who lives here?
You mean Granddad? He passed away. His heart finally gave out on him.
Oh man. Looks like he went with his best friend after all. Here, hold on a second. His dog had this leaf in his mouth when we found him.
That's the herb Granddad used for his heart medication. Max must have been fetching it for him. Well, I suppose I owe you a great deal. I can't give you much, but I hope you'll accept this.
Such a faithful animal.
You think Max and Granddad are together in heaven?
I do. I'm sure of it.
Oh, Granddad. I'm gonna miss you and Max.
So, like, look at that, man. Look how emotional that side quest was, man. This man dog, bruh. This man dog went out of his way to get a flower. Was it a flower? I don't remember, right? I think it was like a flower. Yeah, I think it was like some type of flower to help cure this man. But when you get back, this motherfucker died from a heart attack. Like, bro, that's some good ass side question right there, bro. That's 10 out of 10 side quest, right? And the music, bruh. The music, bro. It's like, I don't really care about game music, but when I hear a soundtrack in the game that just gives me an eargasm, I gotta talk about it. It don't make no damn sense that this game got this good of motherfucking music, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. Check this piece out, man.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go. Get lost already, would you?
Like, bruh, that shit. This game know how to hit your ass in the man, bruh. This shit's beautiful. This OST is beautiful, bro. Ah, damn, cuz. And I need to talk about the frame rate. I don't know what's going on with the frame rate in this game. I got the PC version, and the frame rate be, I don't know what the hell caused these frame drops, but sometimes randomly these frames just be dipping into 24. Like, I don't get what's going on. Sometimes when I go to a city, it's perfectly fine. Then when I go back to the damn city, to the same damn city, the frame just drops for some reason. I don't understand. And then, oh man, the backtracking, bro. I don't think you understand how many times my ass been through the same city back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Deliver this, deliver that. Oh, I forgot something. Can you go back and deliver this shit? Man, it's ridiculous the backtracking in this damn game. It's awful. And I think the gameplay in Nier Automata is so much better than Nier Replicant. I feel like in Nier Replicant, the game is not as smooth. I know I'm playing at like 57 FPS, but even with 57 FPS, I feel like the game should be a lot smoother. I don't know. I kind of like Nier Automata way more. It's a lot more fluid. And I played Nier Automata on console, so I don't know. But still, I kind of still prefer Nier Automata in terms of gameplay. I don't know about story because I'm only 10 hours in Nier Replicant, so I can't compare the story like that. But yeah. So ending thoughts, Nier Replicant, I'm digging it. I had to make this review right now because I am running out of space. All I have is 500 gigabytes, and my ass is running clean out of space. So I don't think I could have recorded any more footage of this game. So I just had to make the review right now. Because Tekken 7 is pretty much just taking up all my goddamn space. That game is like 80 something gigabytes. I don't know why either, but it's a big ass file. But yeah, I can't wait to play more of this game. Probably gonna play more tonight. What are your thoughts on Nier Replicant? Please, no spoilers. Keep that shit to yourself because I'm trying to play it spoiler free. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.